Together, New York, we're going to freeze the... Together, New York, we're going to make buses fast and... Together, New York, we're going to deliver universal... We will make our city one where every person who calls it home can live a dignified life.
मैं हमारे शहर को अफोर्डेबल बनाऊंगा। न्यूयॉर्कर्स मुश्किल से अफोर्ड कर रहे हैं रोटी, कपड़ा और मकान। मैं ये सब बदलने के लिए लड़ रहा हूँ। Rent freeze, free buses, universal childcare और सस्ती groceries के जरिए। Mi nombre es Zohran Mamdani y soy candidato a la alcaldía y quiero reducir los costos para la gente trabajadora. নিউইয়র্ক সিটির মেয়র জন্য ডেমোক্রেটিক প্রাইমারিতে আমরা র্যাঙ্ক চয়েস ভোটের মাধ্যমে নির্বাচন করি. العيش بنيويورك صارت غالية للكل. ازيك يا باشا؟ كل شيء تمام؟ وصار صعب نعيش فيها ونربي أولاد. أنا كعمدة رح جمد الإيجارات لأكثر من 2,000,000 شخص وخلي الباصات سريعة ومجانا وأضمن رعاية الأطفال شاملة لكل العائلات. Go ahead, make a rap for your nanny. It's a rap. Get the guap, spin a rack on your nanny. Come through, give a dab to your nanny. If you really feeling good, spin a track for your nanny. Go ahead, make a rap for your nanny. It's a rap. Get the guap, spin a rack on your nanny. Come through, give a dab to your nanny. If you really feeling good, spin a track for your nanny. I want to speak to the memory of my aunt. Who stopped taking the subway after September 11th because she did not feel safe in her hijab. More than 1 million Muslims in this city existing all while being made to feel as if we are guests in our own home. No more. I look forward to being a mayor for every single person that calls this city home. Not just those who voted for me in the Democratic primary, not just those that vote for me in this general election, but all 8.5 million New Yorkers. And that includes Jewish New Yorkers who may have concerns or opposition to the positions that I've shared about Israel and Palestine.
At Sam White 087. Zohran, go back to Uganda, where you come from and belong. At Teflon Gone. Loser, go back to Africa. There are thousands like this from across the country. I hear you. And I agree. I'm going back to Uganda. I'm headed there in a personal capacity to celebrate Rama and I's marriage with our family and friends. But I do want to apologize to the haters, because I will be coming back.
You will hear from Andrew Cuomo about his experience as if the issue is that we don't know about it. The issue is that we have all experienced your experience. The issue is that we experienced you taking a $5 million book deal while you sent seniors to their deaths in nursing homes. The issue is that we experienced you cutting funding for the MTA to send money to upstate ski resorts. The issue is that we saw you give $959 million in tax breaks to Elon Musk. The issue is your experience. We are standing in front of Federal Plaza, the very site where New Yorkers are being stolen, whether from their families, their friends, or from the city that they call home. It is at this very site that we understand the cost of this news, that former Governor Cuomo has been conspiring with President Trump. about the fate of this city, about the future of this city, about the facts of this race. It is knowledge that is a betrayal of everything that we stand for as New Yorkers. Last November, New York City saw some of the biggest shifts towards Donald Trump of anywhere in the country. Much of it took place in working class and immigrant neighborhoods. A few days after the election, we went to Hillside Avenue in Queens and Fordham Road in the Bronx. Not to lecture, but to listen. And what we heard was a desire to bring down the cost of living. That was our focus, and many of those voters came back. The headline is clear. We can win back voters many have written off if we give them something to vote for, not just tell them what to be against. Conventional wisdom says the left can only win low turnout elections. We rewrote the rule book by, get this, talking to New Yorkers. Politics in this city won't ever be the same, and it's all thanks to you. The next chapter begins today, New York. In the words of Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it is done. My friends, we have done it. I will be your Democratic nominee for the mayor of New York City. We have won.
To Mr. Cuomo, I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid. I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have never sued for their gynecological records, and I have never done those things because I am not you, Mr. Cuomo. And furthermore, the name is Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I. You should learn how to say it because we got to get it right. My name is Assemblymember Zohran Mamdani, and I am running to make this city affordable. I'll freeze the rent for millions of tenants, make buses fast and free, and deliver universal childcare. And before you ask, I'll pay for it by taxing the rich.
Listen, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I've been thinking about us. I know you've been let down so many times. The whole working class has been let down. This time I want it to be different. I see us riding on a bus. That bus is fast and free. And we're on our way back to our union-built, rent-stabilized home. Maybe we're shopping for cheaper groceries at a city-owned supermarket. And who knows, one day we have kids, and I want them to have universal childcare. I know it's not yet Valentine's Day, but I can't wait any longer. Will you be my Democrat?
You have Brian Nichols, who's making more than $113 million every year.
Starbucks had agreed, they had made a commitment, a public commitment, that they would be offering a fair contract to workers. And instead what they've offered are 50-cent raises, by and large, across the board. This is all while they're paying their CEO more than $110 million. A CEO who takes a company private jet to get to and from work much of the time. All while these same workers are being told there's not enough money for them to actually be paid what they're worth. And what these workers are showing today is that if they withhold their labor as a result of an unfair labor practice, then these stores will not be able to function. And therefore it makes it very clear to New Yorkers whose labor is actually critical to Starbucks. We gather tonight in the wealthiest city, in the wealthiest country, in the history of the world. And it is unlivable for the working class who built it. This is a quiet, grinding crisis that doesn't just play out in dollars and cents, but in lost sleep, anxiety, and shame, in homelessness, and even in death. For others, it is the fading dream of raising a family in the neighborhood they love. The cost of living isn't just the result of unaccountable market forces. Our elected officials aren't just bystanders. These are choices. And at almost every opportunity, Eric Adams has chosen to make this city more expensive for the people who keep it running. But I believe New Yorkers are hungry for a vision that puts their needs and aspirations at the very heart of government. And that is why I stand before you as a candidate for New York City mayor. Working people are being pushed out of the city they built. A mayor could change this, and that's why I'm running. We can do all of that, and so much more, because this is New York. We can afford to dream.